What is going on? I'm trying to use my... Welcome back to Coral Island. I'm trying to use my controller, but it's not... Because I've got it here, it's plugged in, but it's no bueno. So, okay. We'll just have to use the keyboard. Anyway, welcome back to it. I wanted to let you know a little bit about why I'm starting this up again. New item alert, introducing the basic bag. It has a total of 20 compartments. That's 5 more than your basic tool belt. Carry more, do more, worry less. Available is now at Sam's General Store for 500 coins. Cheers, Sam. Basically, since I did this video last year, we've been experiencing a lot of unexpected stuff, and it feels like we're going into a season of calming down. And so I feel like, well, it's been a year since I played this game. They've done a lot of improvements, and I'm gonna have the time on my hands. So let's do it. Let's see what's happening, and let's just continue to do what we've been doing. So that's why it felt like it was a pretty good... I feel like now was a pretty good time to look at getting back into the series. If you've been following my playthrough of Lord of the Rings Online, I'm not going to do that. We're going to sort of stagger. I'm going to, do this, do that, do this, do that. While at the same time, I am being dad like I normally am. And at the same time, I'm still doing my other videos that I do daily on my other channel. And that is Banaya Swoga. So SWGOH, Banaya Swoga, is where I play Star Wars: The Galaxy of Heroes daily. And I've been doing so for over 2.5 years. So if you're new, if you're only familiar with me on this channel, there's that. If you've come here from that channel, welcome. It's, we're definitely doing, I think we're doing some stuff that not a lot of people do or could think about doing or want to think about doing. And the reason why we're doing it is because I just, I don't do stuff when I don't feel like I have enough time. I don't do stuff when I don't feel like the vibe is right, like the timing's right. So last year when I did the year playthrough of this, I did it when the time was right, and I was like, okay, I'm going to keep going. And then it just turned out that the beginning of last year, the end of last year, beginning of this year, just was totally chaotic. And I talked about that a little bit on the other channel with my daily videos. But it's like I said. I mean, now it just seems now it's just the right time, and I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do this series as aggressively as we did the other series. There might be where like this is. I played yesterday. Yesterday was day 1. I literally filmed that yesterday, and I'm literally filming this the day after. And then who knows when we'll get around to filming day 3. But just that's kind of the vibe we're going for right now. It's just whenever we have the time, we're not going to get too stressed about it. It's just like, do we have the time? Yes. Then is this something that I feel like I need to do today? Is this something that I feel like I want to do today? If the answer is yes, then we're going to keep going. But if the answer is no, And so I have no idea how long this playthrough is going to go for. I have no idea how long this playthrough is going to take. And so I just want to let you know. I just want to be totally transparent with you up front, in case you're wondering, hey, why aren't you uploading whatever, or why isn't this happening, or why isn't that happening? It's because, you know, it's all about, do I have time? The things feel right? Is what I'm doing feeling right, or do I need to go do something else? So that's it. So we're just gonna, I'm not gonna rush through and try to get to a certain point. We'll get through. We'll get the place clear here. When we get the place clear, we'll do the underwater stuff when we end up doing the other underwater stuff. Which, if you're asking me right now, the answer is, we'll try. But I'm not gonna. But as far as rushing to do a certain thing by a certain point, like if you watched the playthrough last year, I was down there almost to the point of some days driving myself crazy because I was just like, we gotta keep going, and that's hey, we got a geode. You discovered a geode. Take it to the blacksmith to crack it open. Maybe there'll be some valuable items inside. And I'm definitely, not going to try to get, I definitely don't want to, if you watched the video series last year, you know that there were some times when I was late in the series and I'm like, I don't even care what these people are saying. I just want to, it was more of a thing where it was like, I just want to get it done. And this time, like I said, we might start out strong and we might end up just backburnering it. I have no idea. And I'm trying to make sure not get ahead of myself and not make sure I don't have unrealistic expectations. We're just trying to relax and take it one day at a time. I do need to get back and try to make another thing. And we're gonna is Kenny over here? Yeah, there's Kenny. We haven't met Kenny yet, so let's meet Kenny. You're Benaiah? I heard about you. I heard you were looking for some fresh air away from the city. Indeed, bro. Well, I think you came to the right place. Hope you find it here. Fresh air, peace of mind, whatever it might be. That's Kenny. Good old Kenny. And he's right. We are definitely gonna try to find peace of mind. Everything. Take it slow. We're not gonna, there's no reason to rush through a game like this. You can if you want to. Me? Nah, I'm good. That's not where I'm going right now. I'm not interested in rushing to wherever. By the way, we have the wood path open we can make, some stone path, makeshift fence, makeshift gate, makeshift sign. Not really too interested in any of that. We did make another makeshift chest though, because we need it, because we need more storage. Because that is essential to succeeding early in this game, is you need to make sure you have a lot of storage. And we don't have a lot of energy, so, we're going to hey, there's Ben. We met Ben on day 1, if you missed it. This is Ben over here, by the way. He was the guy in town near the sign that we met on day 1. And we're just going to come up here, and I'm going to hope that I happen upon, we'll talk about it, but I definitely want to get down here and meet. Hope she's down here. There she is. A new farmer in town. You moved here after the oil spill? Huh. I'm Zara. See you around. Zara is, if you've never played this, Zara is very no nonsense type person, I guess, is the best way to put her. She's very, I don't know. I don't know how to describe her. Just call me Jack. I run the local ranch. Your lot has a lot of potential space to raise livestock. Once you settle, maybe we can discuss raising animals. Having another ranch here could be good for the local economy. We might be able to make some local cheese again. No. Cheese, milk, all the things. So we already met 3 new people today. Let's see how many more we need to find. See if there's any around that we could see. There's one over here, one over here. I think we met all the kids. We met Alice over here. We met Erica. There's somebody new in the store that we haven't met yet. There's 2 others over here. So let's head over there and try to meet those before they get away and see who these are. I don't know. I wish I had. Apologize for the clicking of the keyboard. Like I said, I can't get my. I gotta get my controller working, but I'm gonna try to figure it out as soon as we can. Okay, there's one. Oh, hey there. My name is Raphael. I'm one of the blacksmiths here in Starlet Town. Okay. All right, so anybody else? Oh, there's one south we gotta catch. Can we get over there and find out who that is real quick? The new farmer! Welcome, welcome! That's Sonny. Who we would have met tomorrow anyway, but we didn't. We met him today. There's a townie in the clinic. There's still a townie up here in the store that we haven't met yet, so let's go in here and see what it is. See who it is. Okay. Oh, hey! I have to say, you're not what I expected. Oh, no, I didn't mean that in a bad way. I heard from the twins who run the inn that the new farmer moved in. I just thought, never mind. It's Noah. All right, so how many people do we have left? I'm not sure. We've met, I don't know. Met Alice. We met Aaliyah, Alice, Anne, Archie, Ben, Betty, Bree, Cam, Connor, Dinda, Dippa, Emily, Emma, Erica, Eva, Frank, Jack, Jocko, Kenny, Leah, Noah, Oliver, Pablo, Paul, Raphael, Raj, Randy, Sam, Serki, Sunny, Valentina, Walter, Watu, Yuri, Zara, Zoe. And so we still need, looks like 16 more we still got to meet. Let's see if we can find them. I know one of them is not here. One of them's in the clinic. Didn't mean to do that. Can't see second pan. We'll go over here to the clinic. Let's see if we can make one more over here in the clinic. Well, hello to you. Achoo. Ugh, spring. Not the best time to move here. By the way, I'm Achoo. That's Charles. He's the doctor that has allergies like crazy. If you didn't know, now you know. Okay. That's just NBC. All right. So we're not. Are we in second band? Okay. It says that there's somebody here to meet, but it's not this person. Oh, they're there. Okay. Yes. May I help you? My name's Luke. Pleasure to meet you. Interesting. Moving to a small island from Pokio. It's an odd choice. And why now? But I suppose everyone has their own reasons. Good luck with everything. That's Luke. He is, well, you'll see. Okay, there's nobody confirmed in the shop there. There's one person we can't move. We can't meet a couple. We'll meet. We would have met Sunny tomorrow. And then we'll meet somebody on day 5. But who knows when that's going to be. You're Benaiah? I heard about you from my uncle, Jocko, the carpenter. Tall mustache? No? Actually, I just moved here last winter for work. Alright, so I don't think that leaves too many people. It means, let's have a look here, relationship-wise. I know who that is. I know who this is. This is. Oh, I can't believe we haven't met her yet, or him, or him, or him, or him. Well, meet him. I mean, there's a lot of people. There's a couple of people available that we can meet. If I gotta find them. Oh, there's 2 right there. And they're still working on whatever construction they're doing. Yeah, we just straight up went into their house. Don't feel offended. All right. Lily is busy and can't talk right now. Well, okay. So I guess we can't meet. Guess we can't meet Lily because she's busy and can't talk right now. How rude. Then again, I did go into her house, so it could be me. Here's somebody that we could have met tomorrow, but we won't. You're the new farmer? I see. No offense, but it looks like you've never held a tool in your life. I don't know why Connor lets anyone move in. Our community is just great as it is. Jim's always kind of Mr. Positive. I don't know where anybody else is. Okay. Nobody there. Nobody's there. Nobody there. Nobody there. Everybody on the beach. Met everybody in the clinic. Met them. Met that guy. Met him. There's one over in the community center. And pretty much, I think everybody else is. I mean, well, Lily is just being unsociable today, which is, I guess it's fine. So I want to know as we get into this. The last time I didn't get the opportunity to. I mean, you know, there were some individuals I was kind of into, but I want to let you help me to decide who are we thinking about maybe talking up, maybe starting a relationship with. I do have some favorites of mine. Yes, Benaya? I've been meaning to meet you. I'm Millie. My name is Millie. It's so exciting to have people moving in. Have you met everyone? Anyone? Have you met anyone? Yeah, everyone. Yeah, I met everyone. Well, you know. So that leaves us with a couple of people we haven't met. We could meet him and him. Meet him organically in a little bit. We'll meet her in summer. We'll meet him soon. Her we could meet. Her will meet organically. Lily didn't want to talk to us. Her will meet organically. Her will meet tomorrow. And him, I don't know where he is. Problem is, I'm not sure where these other people are. Well, one's right here and one's right here, so that makes it easy. So we'll meander our way down to the beach. Not that one. There's one. Hello to you too. I'm Macy. Where are you visiting from? It's nice to finally have a tourist in our town. Oh, you just moved to Coral Island. That's amazing. Welcome. And confusing. Why? Well, I hope you're getting around all right. Coral Island is kind of big, so getting your bearings is pretty hard at first. Not really. So I talked to you. So I mentioned a little bit ago about a relationship. I do want to have a relationship. Hey, there's one guy. We need him. Right? And there he is. Oh yeah, I heard about you. You're the new farmer from San Francisco, right? Ah, that's right. Pokio. I'm Theo. Me? I'm from here. I fish for a living. So he's the one that was out here with Sunny on the sandbar. Here's Watu and Bree. This person we can't meet yet. Alice, Macy, Theo, Yuri, Raj, Kim, Aaliyah, Frank and Noah, Betty, Ben, the people that are in the shop, Charles, Erica and Emily, Luke, Yuri, Sarah, all the kids, Millie, Dinda, Jaco, Walter, Raphael, Dippa, Leah, Lily, who I'm sure is still busy, Alice and Paul, Anna and Paul, Jim, all these folks. There's one over in the, these up here's our two in the thing that we can't meet yet. So maybe the only person we have to meet is going to be the guy who's over in the laboratory. So let's go over there And then we'll see what else we can do, which is probably not a whole lot, but we'll. And if it ends up we can't do anything or meet anybody, we'll go ahead and call it and head to tomorrow. And we'll see what's on the what happens tomorrow. But today is just. I mean, these first couple of days are just about meeting people, and I do need to try to craft a bouquet to give to somebody. So after we meet whoever's up here, we'll try to find some flowers and make a bouquet, and we'll find somebody to give it to. And, but back to who I was talking about, there are obviously people that I prefer to be in a relationship with, and that would be, no, not that one. There we go. Okay. Benaya. Did I say it right? I'm Waku. It's a pleasure to meet you. My dad taught me about you. He's the one who brought you here on the chicken boat. Yep. The one with the hat. Did I hear a Pokio accent? Oh, you are? Where in Pokio are you from? Let's see. The busy part. The part with lots of cars and tall buildings, I bet. Yep. That's right. So, we haven't met everybody we can meet, but we've basically met everybody. There's a few that, if you've played this game before, you know that we meet organically. We just meet on specific days. And so we'll meet them on specific days. This is nobody. He's... Now you, Taro? Oh. I haven't seen you before. You new here? So he's not a townie, but I mean, he's not somebody you can interact with, but he's obviously, I don't know how to categorize him. I'm out of energy, so I need to try to find some flowers that, of course, now I can't find because you can always find them when you're not looking for them, but you never can when you are. By the way, I kind of feel, we only have, if you saw the last playthrough, we always are hunting and foraging for stuff. And so there's some stuff that we need to keep on hand for the offerings, and we'll get into them when it's time to get into them, which is the first 10 days of this game are, there are a couple of days when there's nothing, and then there's a couple of days when there's just all the things. I have enough energy to chop any of that, so I'm not going to worry about it right now. All right, let me take this out because we got that somewhere else. You can find another violet. And if you're not familiar with the violets, they're pretty... they're wildflower. You can sell them, but ultimately, violets are pretty much the... Unless they've changed it, which they could have. I don't know. It's been a while since I played this game. So So they could have made them and made violets more useful. I'll have to dig into that. But previously, violets were pretty much the worst or among the worst things you could give somebody. But if you put them in a bouquet, then obviously the appeal of the tulip changes. It's nighttime and I'm looking for tulips so I can give to somebody. Hopefully by the time I find them, not everybody will be asleep. What am I looking for? A violet so we can put into the bouquet. And we gotta find somebody to give it to, and that'll be pretty much the extent of the quest. But I keep coming back to this. I keep losing track. But you know, in terms of relationship, Alice, Suki, Leah, Kim, Everest, Nina. That might be it. I don't remember. I'll have a look here as soon as I find another. That, of course, I'm not going to, man. That of course, I'm not going to be able to find because why would I? Let's go up and meet Nina. Let's go up and try to meet Lily real quick. Since we're right here. Hopefully she's still not. There she is. Yes. I haven't seen you around before. Are you new? So that's Lily. So I'll just go through the people that I'm interested in. Let me know what you think of. Which a bit was. I mean, you see everybody that's single. Obviously, I like. How do you favorite her? I don't know. Lily, Kim, Everest, Leah, Lily a little bit, Suki, Zara, and then Nina. And I've always been kind of mystified by Zara. She's not overly affectionate at first, but I do have a lot of curiosity about her. So I'm leaning Zara, but it's awful hard for me to avoid, for me to just not really like Alice or Nina or basically anybody else. Are we not going to be able to find any violets? This is really happening. This is not good. And I kind of want to just pause and be like, hey, we found a violet, but then again, that's kind of... But I kind of knew we would find one up here. All right, so who do I want to give this to now? Well, I mean, we have to make the... But I do want to find... Let's just go with Zara and see if we can find her. Oh, she's at her house. Hopefully she's still... in a didn't use what I wanted to use. I went and found that violet so I could use the violet. Used everything else. Whatever. Hopefully we can get into Zara's house, because it's like 8 o'clock, so she might not let us in. But Zara, if you didn't know, Zara, she lives on a boat. And it's all the way over here. Oh, is she in bed? She's in bed. This is no bueno then, obviously. Yep, she's in bed. Okay, well. Maybe that's something we'll have to say for day 3. Who knows when that's going to be. Anyway, I'm just going to go back and maybe pull some stuff. Maybe chop some stuff and use up all the remaining stamina I have left, and then go to bed and call it a day. But, you know, I appreciate you all from being here. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about this or whatever I'm doing, and, you know, trying to juggle all the things, because I'm actually not sure I'm doing it. You know, if we end up crashing burning, we end up crashing burning. But if you have any feedback that you'd like to express, anything you'd like to see, anything you'd like to see me try, then feel free. As always, I appreciate all of you for being here. Appreciate your feedback. It is most welcome and most appreciated. And generally speaking, I just like having you guys here. So if you like what I'm doing, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. Tell your friends. And other than that, just thanks so much for being here. I appreciate all of you. I'm going to throw this violet in the trash, because I don't want it. But thanks for being here. Appreciate all of you. I'm going to head to bed. And that's day 2. We only made 10 coins. That's because I put the little thing in there. But 10 coins is more than we had, obviously. So anyway, we'll see you next time. Bye.